Right. So, last time we fucked up, or we have been continuing to fuck up pretty much thoroughly for a long time. This is the problem I think I've said a lot of times. Knowledge from previous games don't always translate to different games, and you're making a huge mistake if you try to use that knowledge. Here, scrolls in every other game basically in role-playing games are single-use expendable items. Here they're spellbooks. Ooh, a more powerful attack. More expensive attack too. Seems like it's a close combat spell. Can't even cast the shittiest version. I was thinking, or at least starting to think, that mages are probably gigantic pieces of shit. Because Spark doesn't do all that much, and Heal is, while useful, not that amazing. But yeah, I don't think there's really a problem on that front. Maybe this was not well. No matter which route I take, there's a long way to reach our target. Oh, it also strikes everyone. Right. Explains why it's more expensive. The single target version sort of sucked already. Not a good place to rest. But rest we must. Wonder does the breeze will probably stop them from doing anything for a moment if used in a non-combat setting. Or used in a combat setting. There was a shield here somewhere. Doesn't last long, but long enough to easily get past these. Just feeling a huge relief at the moment. Fuck. This will last longer. Didn't. Right. So that's our next goal. Yeah, it looks like this is pretty much the. Oh no, there's in there. That's probably the shield. Orbish buckler. I don't care. It's a shield. Ah. It just feels that we've only now fully recovered from the armor and shield loss in the Raracle caves. Right. Took a long time to recover, but recover we have. Right, that's still our goal.
Yeah, that smell could kill.
It's probably already killed.
Help! I'm
Fuck.
drowning!
Was this really the last? Yeah. Yes, it was. Ah, fuck. Are you unconscious? Yeah.
Yeah, that smell could kill.
We're probably safe since there's a guard right next to us. Although I think I went in the wrong direction. Right. We have a goal we need to reach. Everything froze. A bow. Scout. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Looks like a horseshoe. Ceremonial mask. Mission successful. Bronze horseshoe. Well, Because we were right. So, mission accomplished. Progress. Progress. There seems to be a path going there. The shop of some
There's
sort.
silver coins in here.
Welcome to my workshop. Do you desire new arms?
I have plenty, thank you.
A Thumbgog jester, is he not?
Right. I'm seeing a shield, axe, sword, and a trident.
That is our favorite weapon. 200 crowns.
It seems like it's a powerful melee piercing weapon.
Perhaps you want that sword. 300 crowns.
We could buy it.
You like that axe? 100. An effective defense. 35 crowns.
What is it? An effective defense. It's just a random shitty shield. Sickle. Sort of seems like a tool, not a weapon.
$40 crowns.
Sure.
65 crowns.
Half price. Half price on everything.
25 crowns.
I'm thinking of taking that because it's a. I'm trying to think of a piercing weapon we have, and I can't think of a melee piercing weapon. It's the rapier, but that's
That is our favorite weapon.
right.
120. 20 crowns.
What are?
I do not want that. 30 crowns. 20 crowns. $8 crowns. 60 crowns. I do not want that.
Maybe a shield. It's not too expensive, and I'd like to see what it is.
An effective defense.
Kite shield. Right. It looks nothing like it would. Like what it
Go
was
if
there.
you must and have your adventures. My shop anchors me here, or I'd be the first to join you.
Of course you would. Right. What exactly do these rogue level +1. Okay. We're definitely holding on to that one. Double ring. I have no idea what that does. Bezel ring. Maybe you can use them to cast things? Don't know. Right, tried it. What do we have? We have the kata and the player. This adds 13 to our attack. Quite a bit to the protection. 13 to attack and protection. Yikes. 30 to might. We could drastically increase our protection at the cost of might. I'm not sure I want to do that. Would lose 9 points of might in exchange for 13 protection. Protection 109. Right. That's it. Gorka Chieftain has to unlock something. Although we have new spells, so maybe we could deal with the worm. Maybe you need to freeze it or something before it becomes vulnerable. Could visit the Fletcher. I think we have at least one ranged weapon I need to get rid of anyway. Fletcher will give us double the money.
Please, look at my wares. I have only the best for sale.
I have a good bow already, don't want to get rid of it.
250 crowns. Goodbye, and come again.
Right. Need to remove weapons.
Did you bring me our beloved brass helmet?
I did.
Oh, thank you. You have performed a great service for my people. From this day forward, you shall be known as Heroes of the Swamps. Take the ruby that you requested and guard it well. Take also this trident as a token of my appreciation.
Is it a trident? The mantis. Right. What's the difference between a trident and a mantis? What's this? Ruby or true? Right, so that's the proof we need. Six higher attack, that's pretty much it. So, trident is a very effective weapon. They did sell another sword that I think was 300 crowns, so it can't be particularly bad. We could afford it now. Might be worth buying. The long swords we're relying cannot be relied. And the gem sword is not that great. I mean, it's fine, but I expect better from it.
Hello again, heroes. Perhaps you want that sword. 150 crowns.
No. Yes. Great sword.
65 crowns. 20 crowns. 65 crowns. Go if you must, heroes. My shop anchors me here, or I'd be the first to join you.
So is it any good? It is good. So massive improvement. No regrets. It's still quite nice. I mean, you don't need to have some kind of a, or rather, let's put it this way. I sort of am more often impressed by older games that have a nice use of different type of environmental affecting or abilities in general that can be used very cleverly to do something. And I'm not sure what it is. I'm not trying to say that no modern game does that. More of a, I think to some extent it's there because you have more stricter limitations. It sort of forces you to be creative, because you have to, in general, get shit working that seems sometimes impossible if you just take it at face value, get it to work. One of the sort of those impressive things is it Nintendo? Basically one of the older shitty consoles. Ridiculous limitations, like very few things can be on the screen moving at the same time. But you still have games that have dozens of enemies and a lot of bullets and things flying. So there are all kinds of trickery used to display everything. Basically, they don't display everything, but your eye probably doesn't realize that. But it's more of a way to show how things that you could say that it's impossible to show this many things at the same time, and it is. But you can still, if you're creative, create ways around that, create illusions that everything is like it should be, that there is no limitation. And when you have those kind of narrower things where you have to, or sort of a framework you have to work in, you probably come up with all kinds of nice things that you otherwise might ignore, you would never really think of, because you don't have to. You don't suffer from the same limitations. I mean, I recall a lot of these games, like 90-degree first-person adventure games with a party, or even later where you might have some kind of a smooth scrolling on these, but still basically be the same type of game. Very, very simple overall. So maybe in order to differentiate your product from the others, you basically have to figure out things to make it stand out. Have nice little things. Holy shit ass. One hit. I was sort of thinking that maybe I don't need to be careful around these, but yeah.
Have you found someone to vouch for you?
I hold the Ruby of Truth, and as you can see, it does not contradict me as I assert that I am Conrad from Gladstone.
Thou art truly Conrad. Milady Dawn dwells within. I shall grant ye words with her.
Bakata, Conrad, it is you. What news do you have from the Droracle?
Well, we think we know where to make the elixir, and we're making progress in assembling the ingredients, but frankly, we barely know what we're doing. It appears the Droracle is fond of riddles.
Be that as it may, you are at this moment Gladstone's best hope. Take my key to Richard's casket. It, along with its 3 counterparts, will allow access in order that you may apply the elixir to poor Richard.
Splendid. Let's be off to save our good king.
Bakata, you know this violence interferes with your training. You must stay here with me.
Here now, I will not abandon my friends nor my king. My personal achievement means nothing to me while the kingdom is in peril.
Fine. If you must ignore my counsel, I cannot stop you.
Yeah, the kingdom is in peril. Let's not actually do anything to help, but send the one guy to do everything.
I see. This is quite obscure. I think the mother of which he speaks is Mother Earth. There is a mystic reagent called Earth Powder. I would try that.
Thank you. I'll write that on my parchment.
I can discern no new information from this. Conrad, at least take these vials to hold some of the ingredients of your elixir.
Right. So we would have bottles for the honey and the earth powder, which probably means we need to go to the herbish mines. This didn't really help us in any real way. I wonder if the Lake Dread is available to us. There's nothing in the Gorka swamp. Herbish mine, but how the fuck do I get past that? There's no way getting past the Scotia's barrier at the moment. The mine is pretty much the only place I can go. I can't think of anything else. And 2 ingredients, one for the honey, one for the earth powder.
Empty.
I'd like to try the freezing on those. Might be the key to the worm too. Something has to change. We have higher strength and protection, but we'll lose the equipment the moment the fight starts. We might be able to equip it again, but no matter what we do, we'll have to stop it from continuing constantly to attack us, otherwise it's not gonna work. They're definitely more vulnerable to slashing than piercing. Something must work on it. Maybe we can break through one of the walls. Seems like writing, but I can't make it out. Help, maybe? E? Yeah, I can't make it out. So I'll try to break in through, but I don't think that'll work. Right. We have poison gas, that worked.
Do you suppose there could be another entrance? This one may not work.
Oh shit. Right, like we did nothing to it.
Do you suppose there could be another entrance? This one may not work. Last, I don't have enough magic.
Well, plan A didn't work, but we got there in the end. Oh, we barely had enough magic to do it though. We had the magic to do it. I wonder where the alternative entrance would have been. I'm hoping that's basically a test opponent and not the standard opponent here, otherwise we're fucked.
Notes, papers, nothing of interest to us. They appear to have left in a hurry.
Marble.
Most of these files are useless. Most of these files are useless.
Right, can't go there. Ah.
Urbish Mining Company. Warning, wear your helmet.
Do we have a helmet? Everyone has a helmet. $115.
They appear to have left in a hurry. Notes, papers.
Swarm.
Notes, papers, nothing of interest to us. Or the history of a mine. Or the history of a mine. They appear to have left in a hurry.
Right. I get that.
More orc jargon, no doubt. Warning, wear your helmet.
140 something.
More orc jargon, no doubt.
No doubt.
Notes, papers, nothing of interest to us. They appear to have left in a hurry. Tool inventories.
Really dangerous, but also easy to kill. Right. Heal 4. So it doesn't. Ooh, stairs up. No, stairs down. Into the mines. I'll check out the mining company areas here, but I don't think I want to go to the lower areas. I would expect this to be a fairly substantial area. It probably has one of the officers here, so we'll get another key.
There are silver coins in here. Notes, papers, nothing of interest to us. Or the history of a mine. They appear to have left in a hurry. Tool inventories. Most of these files are useless.
Well, sort of looks like it could be a crack. It's a bit exceptional looking. But not sure what tool you would need to use to get through it. Just a crack. Can't interact with it.
A worn lock.
And a key.
It doesn't fit. Ah, it opens. Ah, it opens.
Do I need to put oil in there?
Well, it was worth a try.
I don't see what else I could put in there that would make any sense. We need something to burn, I guess. Lamp oil would not be my first choice. Coal, something like that. I don't think the piercing weapon makes sense here. It gives you a lot of bonuses, but it just doesn't make sense. $47 with the Emerald Blade. use the emerald blade then. Right. There's maybe 4 rooms we still need to investigate.
More orc jargon, no doubt. Or the history of a mine.
At last! You must be the rescue party.
What happened to the miners?
They all ran away last year when monsters invaded the mine. I alone stayed behind to finish the monthly tool inventory. How did you get in? One of those hideous Larkons has been blocking the only passage.
We seek a friend who may be in these mines. Have you seen anyone come past here?
I've been hiding under the desk and eating nothing but these stale biscuits for months. There could be a herd of wild horses down on one of the lower levels and I wouldn't know about it. All I want to do is to get out of here.
The Larkon at the entrance is now dead. You may make your escape now.
Excellent. I'll leave as soon as I finish these reports. I'm nearly finished with my work here.
Seriously, dude?
You'll need that if you go messing around in the mines. I'll sign that out to you right away.
Anything else?
There's a big hole in that bucket.
Pick. Great help.
I knew you would return.
Clerk office. Right. 1, 2, 3. Although that didn't open. Maybe we can gain access to it through a similar means like this. Typically find an alternative path. A Larkon. Already have lockpicks.
Tool inventories.
I have no idea if
Notes,
multiple
papers.
lockpicks are useful.
Nothing of interest to us. Monthly quota sheets.
I'm not taking an extra pair. There's nothing to indicate that they're disposable items like that.
Notice, only 1 meal per day. No exceptions for dwarves. All wages paid in silver crowns. There are silver coins in here.
Oh shit.
Sickness is no excuse. No work, no pay. Thumgogs do not get double pay.
I'm guessing Thumgogs are the ones who had 2 pairs of hands. How do we open this?
Monthly quota sheets.
Of course. Silver key. What the fuck do I do with this trash? We already have at least 2 extra helmets, I think. Bouncer.
Empty.
Right, Dervish Mining Company, first level done. That would be the mines. Gotta leave things here. Ah, huge relief in this session. Everything sort of starts to click together now. We're back to the faster progression of the early game.